not too complicated Jeep Gladiator Mojave mod. They don't come much easier than this. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive JT. And that's right, I've got a not too complicated mod for the Jeep Gladiator Mojave. They really don't come any more easier than this. All you need is the mod and a wrench. Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, it's a new antenna. It's a carbon fiber short antenna. Not what I'd call a stubby necessarily. It's 13 inches, but it is definitely shorter than that 8-foot tall whip, which is silver or chrome, by the way, antenna that comes with it. So I actually have a stubby on it now, or I don't. It came with a stubby on it. So let's go over. We're going to go ahead and remove that one. It's not too complicated. This one's even loose, so it's not going to be very hard. It just unscrews like so. Now watch, it'll get stuck on a hard spot and I'll need a tool. I don't think so. That's it. And unfortunately, the holder actually stayed inside, so I may have to pull that out if the new one doesn't fit. We'll see if I get lucky and it's the same female end and it actually fits over that nub that's in there. And I'm talking about the threaded insert right here. So let me grab the other one. We'll see if I get lucky and can just screw it in. That makes this not too complicated Gladiator mod even less complicated. All right, in true YouTuber fashion, we're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing. You guys can see it right here. It's more of an unpackaging. Just kind of pull it out of there. Make sure you don't bend the new one. There is a little bit of finesse in this, right? That would be a drag to get a new one and then break something so simple, just getting it out of the packaging. This is what it looks like. It is a carbon fiber type, and that's the end that we're gonna try to fit. Now, if you've never done this before, they do come with a myriad of different threaded inserts in case you need something different than what it comes with. And also these black ones, I guess you can kind of jizz it up a little bit. I don't know. Make it look a little bit better by putting that on it. I don't want to do that. I'm hoping to just screw it in. So let's see if I get lucky and it's going to fit. Okay, moment of truth. Let's make sure this one's tight. It does appear to be pretty tight in there, so the looseness wasn't due to the threaded insert. And look at that. Wow, am I lucky or what? Does seem to be fitting in there okay. Does not go all the way down though, so you can see a little bit of the insert. And I don't really dig that, nor do I dig the gap that's there. So I may see if one of the other ones go in a little bit further. I'll do that off camera. You get the idea about this part. So let me do that. We'll come back on and get it to a finished look. Okay, we got it in. It was really pretty easy, not too complicated. A couple of little housekeeping notes. I did end up using a replacement little threaded nub, if you will. I took the one that was in there out, had to use some pliers, but it came out. I put the new one in, and then I used a 10mm wrench to go around the new antenna to tighten it up, and it's pretty tight right now. I don't think it's gonna come loose. I considered putting some blue Loctite in it, but it is an antenna, and I did want to keep as much exposure or connection, if you will, between the antenna itself and the housing that it fits in, so it would get good signal. That's the idea, right? Now, let's take a look. As it turns out, it is longer than the one that was in it. The one that was in it was about yay long. Must have been about, I'm guessing 15 inches, maybe 16, since this is 13. So you can see the difference. Now, the way that it fits, and I like this, it kind of goes inside the little housing right here, as opposed to sitting on top like this one did. This had this little edge here, and it didn't go all the way down, so there was a bit of a gap, and it just didn't look OEM to me. This looks more like an OEM fit, if you can have that, because it does go all the way down into that housing as opposed to sitting up top like the other one did. I like the looks of it. It is carbon fiber. It, of course, is black. Hopefully, it's high enough so that I don't have any issues with signal. I never have before when I've gone to these shorter antennas, so I think it's going to be fine. There's not much give to it. That's the only problem in going with these. If it were to snag on anything, unlike the big whip antennas, it's probably just going to break off here at this point somewhere. So be wary of that. If you're running through stuff like car washes or off-roading and hitting branches and stuff, why would anybody do that to this awesome paint job? But if you are, you might rip this thing off and it's probably not for you. Anyway, that's just a quick video to a not too complicated Jeep Gladiator Mojave mod. You know, sometimes it's just the little things, and this is definitely one of those little things. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Have you ever taken the leap and dove right into such a complicated mod yourself? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about Toyota Tacomas, and Rob Motive MT, all about mini trucks. Currently, the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.